Hey YouTube, if you've seen recent Stygian Onslaught clears online, you've probably seen something that looks a little bit like this. Clips of people ragdolling the shock trooper boss with Jean and sticking him between geoconstructs and doing millions of damage to him on dire difficulty. I myself posted a clip of this strategy and many people in the comments were asking me, how does it work? Why did I do certain things? Why am I using certain characters? Or why their attempts to replicate the strategy just wasn't working no matter how hard they tried. So today, I wanted to try and walk you guys through what I did to get this to work, and hopefully get you to your first dire Stygian Onslaught clear as well. To start with some background, in the current Stygian Onslaught cycle, this trick only works on the Shock Trooper boss. The other two, you gotta beat the old-fashioned way. I'm not sure on all the technical details of exactly how this works, but essentially what you're doing is you're tricking the boss into thinking it's taking fall damage over and over and over until it dies. For the team setup, the characters that you'll need to make this happen are Jean, Geo Traveler, and Zhongli. You should also ideally have Tighnari, but he is only there for spacing, so he's not strictly necessary to the clear working, but it helps quite a bit. Everyone in the team should be on Favonius, and Zhongli should be on the highest energy recharge you can possibly get. He needs all of this energy because his burst needs to be up very quickly into the fight, and you start with 0 energy. If his burst isn't up, the clear's not going to work. Now we'll explain the exact sequence of inputs. You open the fight by dashing twice with Jean. Wait for the boss's animation to finish, and hit him with a skill before he starts his next animation. If he doesn't stagger here, just restart, and try it again. Then, after your skill, you do a charged attack with Jean, and swap quickly to Geo Traveler. Geo Traveler will tap skill as soon as they swap in, and then optionally jump at the same time just for timing purposes. Then you switch back to Jean, and charge attack again to stagger the boss one more time. Now we switch to Tighnari and use his skill to hop backwards. Then we switch to Zhongli and use his tap skill as the boss is starting the animation to stand up. Then we'll quickly switch back to Jean, use her held skill to toss the boss upwards, and I found the most success aiming slightly to the right as well. Then quickly we swap back to Zhongli, use his burst to petrify the boss and get them stuck. Then lastly, all you need to do is swap back to Jean, wait for her skill to be off cooldown and Zhongli's burst petrification to be done, and then use her held skill one more time to throw the boss up and to the right again to get that last little bit of damage to finish the clear. There are a couple nuances that are important to keep in mind when trying to replicate this clear. Firstly, during this clear, you should not move your characters at all with anything other than attacks and skills. No WASD or thumbstick movement should be used at all, unless you do not have Tighnari and need to reposition for Zhongli's pillar. If that is the case, I wish you luck, because it's very hard to line up precisely. Your camera position should not matter too much, but I personally had the best results from angling my camera towards the right during the fight. If you find your positioning is slightly off, or abilities are not landing where they should, then trying to angle your camera more to the right may help with lining things up better. At the very start of the fight, Jean only has a very brief window between animations to stagger the boss. I mentioned it before, but if he doesn't stagger and puts up his shield, then you just have to restart and try again. The jump that Traveler does when placing their skill seems to be completely optional. As far as I can tell, it's just for swap timing. Tighnari is on the team solely for positioning. His skill hops back just far enough that Zhongli's pillar will drop in the right spot and get the boss stuck. If you know of any other characters who can also move backwards the right amount to make this clear work, please let me know in the comments. I heard Auroron might work, but I'm not entirely sure. Zhongli should only place his pillar once the boss has started to stand back up. This will likely not be immediately upon swapping back into Zhongli, so keep your eyes peeled for that animation to drop the pillar at the right time. Lastly, this entire clear is likely ping dependent because of the need to swap and cycle between abilities quickly. If you have very high ping, this may just not work out for you, but I would love to hear if anybody's been able to replicate this strategy on high ping. And now, if you put everything together and you do everything correctly, it should look a little something like this. No way. No way, no way, no way, no way. No way, no way. No way, no way. No way! I did it! I did it! Chat, I fucking did it! Oh my god! I got it right! I did the thing! I cleared Dire! Let's go! And there you have it. That is how I cleared the Shock Trooper on Dire difficulty with the Jean fall damage cheese. If you found this video helpful and you've made it this far in the video, I'd ask that you consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. My current goal is to reach 500 subscribers, so every single one helps along that way. And if you want to check out more of this, what I do live when it happens, rather than waiting weeks for me to post it on YouTube, you should come check me out over on Twitch. I stream on Twitch and YouTube, so whichever platform you prefer, feel free to check me out. I'd really appreciate it. For the second half of the video, I'm going to include my other 2 clears of the other 2 dire difficulty bosses, and then I'll throw all of my builds for all of my characters that were used in any of those clears at the very, very end. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Let's start with this. I want to see how close I am with this team, because this is a team that I kind of have... This is my best team. Let's put it that way. This is my best team, the Lunar Bloom team. It is easily and by far my highest DPS in, like, the testing dummy. So, like, let's see how it does. I'm curious. I don't have my stuff up yet, so we'll just ult to kill time. Put a llama real quick. Okay. Here we go. We're doing it. Put the bursts up. Bap.
Can't hide the truth.
Start canceling.
No more lies.
Okay, not the cleanest cancels ever, but we're doing it. Ult again just to kill some time. Okay, back to Columbina. Gotta go. Make sure you hyper on that bloom. Will do, man. Don't you worry. Alright. You know, that's not terrible damage. That's not terrible damage. Wait a minute. Is this doable? Holy shit, is this doable? Chat, are we popping off? He's half health, we're half time. Am I popping the fuck off right now? Hold up, look at this. Look at this, watch this drive. Look at the moves. Look at the speed.
Never gonna let you down.
Rick rolling me? Come on. Dude, I'm gonna clear this with time to spare. What? Holy shill. Holy shill, I'm gonna clear this with time to go see your mom. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude, look at this. Look at this. This is dire, by the way. What the heck? Oh, no, wait, but then he's doing this. Oh, fuck. Wait, hang on. I might have spoke too soon. Hold on, chat. Hold your pogs. Wait. I really need to be canceling right now. There we go. First try, by the way? 108? Do we have 12 seconds to spare? First try? Dude, Lunar Bloom is broken. Lunar Bloom is entirely broken. What the heck is that? Okay, C2 Llama. C2 Llama. But otherwise, that's like a fair team otherwise. It's C0 Nefer, C0 Bina. Okay, it's C2 Nahida as well. But listen. All C2 Nahida is doing is giving me 10% crit rate, okay? Buh. How about me? Actually, no. Us, we're such good innocent people. God. Chat on their begging arc. Honestly, low-key, you gotta respect the hustle at a certain point. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna get, like, literally anywhere, but we're gonna try it.
Settle down.
Okay, I mean, we out here. We out here. Thank God people know I'm joking, I know, right? That'll get you banned from most streams. I don't care, though. I think if somebody, like, begged for like, pulls unironically, like they weren't joking, I would just kind of laugh and be like, listen, man, I'm trying to worry about my own pulls. I'm, like, still trying to figure out how I'm gonna get whatever character it is that they were talking about. I'm not, like, listen, man, I got that California rent. It's almost $4,000 a month. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna afford my characters. I ain't got that kind of money like that. Anyway. Alright, this is, like, kind of working. Wait, this is kind of working and I'm playing like shit. This is totally doable. Oh my god, chat, wait, there's a chance I might be able to clear Dire. No way. There is a chance, however thin, that I might maybe be able to do it. California Rent. That should become, like, the new stream meme. California Rent. Dude, California Rent is 2 C6R5, by the way. Like, if you do it in Genshin math terms, it's 2 C6R5 is my 1 month's rent. If I didn't have to pay rent at all... Wait, I actually beat it. I beat it with over 20 seconds to spare. That was not registering in my head even a little bit that we were beating that. Holy shit. Wait, I've done 2 of the bosses. Chat, if Skirk can do Dire, this could be my first Dire clear ever.
how you left them all. Read up. Fire in my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see me on the other side of stars.
Oh, the journey starts from where we did first step. No one's sure what lies ahead before them breath. Rose may be rough and tough, but we will miss our breath.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about the chase, not about the destination, not over us. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
how you go,
how you go.
how long can
Promise
they
you no time to waste. Gotta
last?
spend your life, go get it right.
When there's a beginning, there's an ending too. As we go away, come across many predicaments. Be like lights beneath, colors of love that's excellent. The pictures fade away, but it will remain the same.
Stop living dead when your heart's beating still. No one's slowing down for me, I'm never going chill. Every low phase, I'm riding like a trail. I buy by the rules, but outshine.
Only time will tell the money to the thieves. Longer we wait, may it be the way to keep.
Time will tell.
Standing by for answers. Shouting is defense.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Only from the heart one reaches to the sky. Ups and downs it goes for years up and reach on the right. As you go, believing the faith in
Promise no time to waste. Gotta spend your life, go get it go.
Trust is the maze, reflect hope and fear. Be brave and unindependent. One might just stay. This quick works out, which may be hard sometimes of life. Meanings all of the same fight.
Question, no answers, will this be for nothing? I felt so worthless and nervous, disgusting. I won't be so broken unless I conducted diligently, patiently, and trusted myself. Nothing was given to me, so gonna go earn it. Everything needs another motivation, I burn it. Reputation doesn't stop death, but it stops life. Accept an open minds for life.
one day.